Loaded taco.
Loaded taco. What's up, y'all? This is on your phone, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We stopped over here by Grant's.
Nice place in McDowell County.
And a little update on the whole bomb thing. They still haven't caught anybody.
I'm not a very tickled dutter.
I find it kind of ironic, the fact that they still haven't caught anybody. Because when we rolled there on the day of the open house, we specifically
August the 28th, I specifically asked the lady there, hey, do you have a guy here to protect my kid if something goes south? You have a school resource? Oh, yeah. She says, we have cameras out of every ankle. Okay?
Okay.
Cameras don't stop bullets.
I know that. He knows that. The lovely folks watching at home know that.
However, the lady that I spoke to that day, she had this bewildered look like I had two heads. So obviously she didn't know that. But she assured me that, anything that goes on here, we have a recording of it. Okay. Groovy. All right. Fast forward, September the 11th, the day of the bomb threat, some jackass went into a bathroom and made this illustration out and left it for the world to find. They evacuated the school. However, the school resource officer, he was on vacation in the Bahamas. His words, not mine. Now, never been a school resource officer. Have been a government employee before. I didn't make Bahamas money. I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, I know it looks like my face is dirty, but it truly is. I've just got some dark brown left. 2 spots, one over here, one over here. Thought I'd throw that in. Hang on a minute, cut that off. Anyhow, so they said that, he was gone on vacation. He told Cash he was on vacation that day.
Because I confronted him about it.
Cash, he was nice about it. He just kind of politely asked, Because they put my kid out in the football field.
In the wide open.
And Cash said he was out there for over an hour. He said he never saw a cop. Now, I've got somewhat of a tactical mind still. If I'm looking for a mass opportunity of victims without having to get myself in a confinement, the best way to do that is call in a firebomb or a bomb threat. They're going to evacuate everybody out of the building. Now, I got targets of opportunity. About 800 of them. So, to say I'm not pleased is about the understatement of the century. However, McDowell County School Board, you should know that I do plan to be there at your next business meeting to ask you these very questions. Where was the cops that are assigned and paid for by the citizens of this state and this county and by taxes and scholarships and grants to pay for people, to protect people like him? Because I can buy a lot of things. I mean, I'm not rich by any means of the standard, okay? I've got money. Do I got throwaway money? No. Do I got pissed off money? Yes. So, with that being said, the last last thing that the McDowell County School Board wants is to be on my project list, because I know how to get to Charleston. It ain't hard. And being on social media, I have developed a few friends. I tell people all the time, I didn't get this damn old and I'll make a few cool buddies along the way, okay? So I can get to people not being threatening, but I know somebody that'll know somebody that'll know somebody that can get me into who I need to talk to. So, A, you can give me the right answers and make the adjustments to make sure that my kid and other kids are protected when they're at that little dumpy ass school y'all call a schoolhouse. Or B, y'all can become my next project. And I'm going to be here until at least
Next April.
Next April. Do you know how many times that I can call the governor's office between now and April? Do you know how many times I can call the state school board to register a complaint about the school administrators in the mcdowell County, West Virginia between now and April? Okay. This fly by the night with no fucking plan, that's no good. All right. I'll just say it that way. That's no good. When it comes to kids, there is funding that is taken out and appropriated by departments for school resource officers. There is guidelines that is supposed to be set up that if this goes on, this is what we do. If that goes on, this is what we do. But you can't tell me that you know any of what we do when the goddamn school board resource officer is not even at work. I mean, you know, I was born at night, but I was far from born last night. Tell by the beautiful gray on my face. So, y'all can figure this shit out between now and then, because I can assure you that I have a wife, his mother, and she has 1,001 questions that she wants to ask. I pity you. Because when that little woman gets mad and she gets scared, she gets dangerous. And my wife, dangerous, is not a place that anybody wants to be. Now, is she going to come in and do something violent to everybody? No. But will she look at me and say, you like pissing people off? Get after it. Because I can promise you, as sure as the nose that's holding your glasses up like mine, I have no problem wreaking as much havoc as I can. And I will use any platform that I have to tell people why they should not, for any reason, come to this little county, because this is how your kid is going to get treated when you show up here. Now, Southside School, I cannot say enough good stuff about it. But as of the date, and today is what, September, 21st?
21st, yeah.
Of 2025, I am not impressed in any shape, fashion, or form with the McDowell County School Board, Riverview High School, Sandy River High School, or the McDowell Sheriff's Department, because I can't say the McDowell Sheriff's Department. I can't say that. But I'm not happy with the school. I can't say that. Because I don't know what the deal is with the sheriff. So I'm not going to cast doubt when I don't know. But the school board, I know enough to know that there's some bullshit. And we're going to get some answers. May not be what you want to hear, but I guarantee you it's going to be what everybody else wants to hear.